Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from interest.co.nz and welcome to a special investing report brought to you in association with Bank of New Zealand. Today I want to look at a potential tax break on interest from term deposits and bonds. This is an idea that's gaining momentum in Wellington as the Savings Working Group looks at potential tax changes to get New Zealand saving more and in the right places. The Reserve Bank and the Treasury have both come out today and said they support the idea of an inflation-adjusted taxation on term deposits and bonds. The idea is that the inflation component of the interest receipts from term deposits and bonds would be exempted when you pay tax. Let me explain a bit more. This chart from the Treasury shows that the taxation rate, the real effective taxation rate on term deposits and bonds is about 50%. Now that's more than double that paid out for rental property. Now why is that? Well, at the moment, when you receive, let's say, 5% as your interest payment on your term deposit or your bond, about 2 to 3% of that is chewed up by inflation. However, the government still makes you pay tax on that inflation. So you pay a withholding tax of whatever the nominated rate might be on your receipts in terms of interest or dividends from preferred shares. Now this means that you're actually paying a tax on inflation, and the Reserve Bank and Treasury and the Inland Revenue Department are saying maybe you could encourage people to save in term deposits and bonds rather than rental property by reducing the effective tax rate on those interest payments to take into account inflation. Now this is an idea that's been around for a while, but it certainly seems to be gaining momentum. The Inland Revenue says this would cost the government about $1 billion per year, so it doesn't come without costs. But it would certainly encourage New Zealanders to put their money into term deposits and into bonds rather than into rental property. I'm Bernard Hickey. That was a special investing report brought to you in association with the Bank of New Zealand.